What is your hair type? The disrespectful, unruly type? I mean, the type that just do what she want to do? I don't know. Next question. No, blame Massa. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're returning. So I am your Unaverage KNYG3. You can just call me UK for short. I mean, you know, everyone calls me UK. So today we're going to go over a couple of questions that I get about my hair, because I get a lot of questions. I actually have friends that text me. I have strangers that email me. A lot of people on Instagram and stuff, they'll slide in my DMs, ask me questions about my hair. So I just figured today I would just go over a couple of questions, and if you all have any questions, drop down in the comment section of this video. And it's much easier for me to see it if you actually comment rather than email me, because I'm kind of a horrible person and I just don't check my email that often. I'm sorry. So let's get into this thing. So one of the most common questions I get is, oh my gosh, because I keep my hair covered a lot, how long is your hair? And I'm just like, whenever I tell them, I'm like, oh, it's like, you know, to my waist, kind of, sort of. Depends on what section. My hair actually grows in layers, so that's a good thing. I don't know, like, depending on where you want to go with it, where part you want to pull from. Some parts are longer than others. But it's all pretty much the same length, if that makes any sense. So I don't know, I'll pull something from the front. We can see this, of course, is not a, it's not a you know, an accurate length check, but it's a length check nonetheless. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's like past my rib cages, it's past my bra, it's past the bra strap, it's past the bra altogether. It is not quite to my belly button, but it is to, it's like my hair falls on my ribs. So that's how long my hair is. But when it's in its natural state, neck length, ear length, neck length, I don't know. But yeah, so this is actually day 2 hair, and what happens with my hair is, as the days go on, it lengthens and it drops. The back sucks in, and the top and the middle and the front kind of drops. So by day 4, my hair will probably be down here because it just lengthens. I gave myself some bangs just by doing this and pulling back, because I don't want my hair in my eyes, because then I can't see y'all, you know? So yeah, how often do you wash? Okay, here's the thing. I don't have this particular, like this perfect schedule that I follow. If I use a lot of products or I'm doing stuff to my hair, then I will probably wash it. Just like, it can be a week, it can be 2 weeks, but when I'm just like leaving my hair alone, I tend to wash my hair maybe once a month, because I don't use a lot of products, and what products I do use, I don't put on my scalp. Here's the thing with that. Even though I may only wash my hair once every 3 or 4 weeks, I water my hair, meaning I just put water on my scalp when I'm in the shower at least once, twice a week. And I just kind of rub it in, just because my hair likes water. But I don't really need to refresh, because I am normal to low porosity. So what that means is, it takes a lot to get moisture into my hair. So I've noticed when I use heat or steam, moisture is able to penetrate my hair better. But once the moisture's in, it's in. So once I get my hair moisturized, I don't have to keep refreshing with products, because that's kind of the, you know, low porosity is a headache. But the beauty of having low porosity hair is, once the moisture's in my hair, it's in there for good, and I don't have to refresh it every couple of days. I don't have to fool with it. So I'll put my hair in a couple of big twists or big braids, leave my hair alone for a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Then I go in and wash it, sometimes 4, depending on the hairstyle. And then I wash it, and that's that. The next question is, do you deep condition every wash? I do, because I wash once, maybe once a month, every 3 to 4 weeks. So if I washed my hair every week or every 2 weeks, absolutely not. There's no way I would do that. And I don't believe that I need to shampoo, condition, and deep condition. That's a waste of product and a waste of time, and I'm not someone who's gonna spend a lot of time with this stuff. So if I wash my hair once and then let's say next weekend I need to wash it again, I'm not deep conditioning. I'm going to use a rinse out conditioner inside the shower. I'll shampoo my hair, put the conditioner in, comb it through, rinse it out, I'm done. If I'm washing my hair once every 3 to 4 weeks, I will deep condition every 3 to 4 weeks. I still use the conditioner inside of the shower because I can put a little bit in my hand and rub it in my hair and kind of detangle my hair sometimes when I do that, when I detangle. So I use that because it's got more slip. It tends to have more slip than the deep conditioners. Deep conditioners are thicker, so I can comb through my hair with a little bit of the shower conditioner, the regular conditioner. Comb through, put my hair in a couple Bantu knots, get out, and then actually put my deep conditioner on. But yeah, I don't need, in my mind, I don't need to condition and deep condition. It's gonna be one or the other because I ain't got time to be doing it. No. How long is your wash day? So my wash day, if I'm deep conditioning, it can be a couple hours because the shampoo process is fast. I put my hair in a couple sections. Sometimes I don't even section it. Sometimes I just get in there and let it do what it does. If I don't need to manipulate my hair, meaning combing it, sectioning it, doing all this other stuff, then I don't do that. But I shampoo my hair. That can take a couple minutes. If I use the conditioner inside the shower, I leave that on while I'm washing my whole body, rinse that off, wash my body again because the feel of slippery conditioner on my back is just disgusting. So I'll do that, get out the shower, put my hair in a couple of twists, coconut oil, coconut oil leave-in, and then some type of sealant, either a grapeseed oil, hair grease, whatever I choose to use. Do that, and then that takes me like another 15-20 minutes, maybe 30. So altogether, it can be less than an hour, maybe an hour. If I'm gonna deep condition, I would add another hour because I would need to get back in the shower and rinse my hair out. But wash day doesn't take me long because I'm not doing much to my hair. And I also do not wash my hair in twists because for me, that's asking for trouble. I like my hair to be free form when I wash it so that I can actually wash all of it the way I need to and comb it out and not allow it to get tangled. By washing my hair in twists, I feel like my hair is not really clean the way I like it to be. So no, I wash my hair free form. How long have you been natural? I have been natural for several decades. Based off of my children's ages, I would say over 20 years. When did you big chop? I have never big chopped. Never, ever, ever big chopped. I don't know. Am I a unicorn? Never big chopped. How often do you change up your style? Okay, so I don't get bored with routine. I actually like routine, so I don't change up much of anything, but sometimes I just get, I get a fire under my behind and I'm like, you know what, I saw that hairstyle, that was cute, I want to try it. Or I'm like, I have somewhere to go. Like if I have a date or something, I may want to do something different for my date. Otherwise, I was a girl who kept my hair wrapped for years. That was due to my religious beliefs. So I got a job where I couldn't wrap my hair the way I wanted to, but then now I wear a hat, so it's cool. I can still keep my hair covered. I'm a girl who prefers to have my hair covered, but my best friend said that I was using that as a shield and I needed to come out of my circle, out of my little hole with my hair and with my clothes. So I actually tried to, I told her she was crazy, but then I thought about it and I'm like, maybe she's right. So it was a process to come out of my shell and actually show my hair, and I still am not 100% comfortable with people looking at my hair. I don't really like it. I feel like, I'm a woman, I should be veiled and covered. If I could just go like straight ninja, I would be cool. That works for me, but in society, I guess I can't walk around with like a black cover over my whole body, so here I am. So I don't really worry about changing it up according to trends and stuff. I'll just see something that's cute, I'm gonna try it, cool, and then if I don't, then I just don't. So right now I'm trying the wash and go. If you didn't catch my video, make sure you check this one out. This is not necessarily a wash and go because I did not do my hair wet, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Watch that video so you can see how I got this crown of glory. I don't know what y'all wanna call it, mess, you know, bird's nest, crown of glory, whatever. How often do you straighten your hair? Never, never, ever, 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 ever. Let me tell y'all, I told this story a couple times in my other videos, but in case you didn't catch it, let me just do it again. I used to go to this Dominican shop in Decatur, Georgia, and they did my hair beautiful. And every time they'd be like, "Oh, your hair is so thick, your hair is so thick," and I'm like, "Hold on, my hair is not thick. I don't know what y'all talk about." Then when they would straighten it, they would see that it takes a minimal amount of heat to make my hair, you know, silk all the way out. So they were like, "Oh my God, your hair is so beautiful. It's so okay." And I would just love all the compliments. I'd be taking them all in like, "Thank you, no, thank you, okay." And I moved, and when I moved, and I used to drive there because I never lived in Decatur, but I used to drive to Decatur because I love that shop. So I wound up moving. When I moved to a little bitty town. I don't know if y'all know Atlanta in Georgia, but it's called Conyers. Moved to Conyers, and I went to a shop, and it was a white shop, and it was a Dominican shop, and they didn't know what to do with my hair, and I knew it was trouble when the girl washed my hair and she was doing this, and I was like, well, you're tangling my hair. If you tangle it, I'm going to be bald headed. And she just kept on. And then they didn't have a deep conditioner for me. They didn't. It was just a big process. What I will say is that is the straightest my hair had ever been in my life. As a matter of fact, they straightened my hair. First of all, she couldn't comb through it. I had to take the comb from her because I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? It hurts. So I took the comb from her and I did take on my own hair. I should have got up and walked out. I was young. I was in my early 20s. I didn't know how to tell people, leave me alone. But I paid for it and she said she could do it. Then they were talking and they're like, you know, I can understand what you're saying, lady, because I understand Spanish. I mean, so I joined in on the conversation and she was like, ooh. So then they started watching what they were saying around me because she was like, I don't know what to do. This is a lot of hair. It's not a lot of hair. My hair is thin. I have thin strands and I do not have high density. My child has high density. High density is when you go take your hands and you part the hair and there is no scalp, it's still hair. He has high density. I have low density. I don't even have medium, but I mean, depending on what section, it might be a little bit of medium going on. But anyway, moving forward in the story. So they straightened my hair. It was the straightest my hair has ever been in my life. As a matter of fact, my hair was so straight and it was so elongated that when I would sit down, I was sitting on my hair. That's how long my hair was and how straight it was. Way too straight. So straight that I got heat damage and it didn't snap back. So as a result, my hair started shedding like, you know, ridiculously and breaking off, and it was crazy. So I didn't go back to them. After that, I was like, all right. I didn't lose a lot of hair, but I lost enough, and it was kind of like not my hair, you know, it just felt thinner. I already don't have thick hair, so you take 5 strands too much from one side or the other, and I'm pretty much bald headed. So I was like, okay, I don't like this. I need to learn how to do my own hair because I do my kids' hair. I just wasn't familiar with heat, so I went out and bought a $300 blow dryer, I think a $200 flat iron. I started looking at YouTube and I was looking at the Glam Twins, and I learned how to do my own hair. That's when I started doing my own hair as far as straightening. But then I also noticed that my hair, she fights back, y'all. Like, I could straighten her and then 30 minutes later, she don't do what she want to do. Even if I go to a professional, my hair doesn't remain in that straightened style for more than a day or two. If I sweat, it's game over. My hair reverts, and it reverts quick. She comes quick and she comes hard. So I just learned straightened hair ain't for me. If I want some straightened hair, I'm just give me a wig. And the same thing goes for color treated hair. I love black hair. I would love to dye my hair black because right now it looks a little rusty, dusty. But I've just learned to embrace what I have and who I am. And the older I get, the less I care. So I'm not dyeing my hair black. I'm not gonna straighten it. I'm just gonna let it do what it does. And this is what y'all gonna get. And if you don't like it, this is what you gonna get. Next question. How do you get curls without heat? Okay, I just did a video on that. Roller sets, Bantu knots. My Bantu still, sometimes it's a hit or a miss depending on what products I use. The key to sleek hair for me is to comb my hair. As long as I comb my hair, and then set it in whatever style I'm gonna do, wrap it on the rollers, do a Bantu knot, whatever it is. As long as my hair is combed and elongated, the curls will come out looking, they'll be popping. But that's like, for me, it's hard, you know, it's hard to maintain a straight style. It's easier to maintain the curls. The problem with the curls are I frizz really bad and really fast. So there are a couple of videos I have on my channel. Check them out as far as curls go, and I'll be doing a couple more things with curls. I would like to try wand curls, but then that's the heat, and I ain't fooling with the heat, so I'm gonna try a wand curl without the wand. Video coming soon. How many hair products have you gone through? I don't go through hair products a lot because I don't use a lot of products. So like I said, I may leave my hair in twists or braids, like maybe 8 big braids or 8 twists for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks at a time. So I'm not going through a lot of products. I don't wash my hair that often, so I don't go through shampoo that often. I had to stop myself from buying stuff. I have a video on the channel about that as well. Stuff that I need to stop buying. I said I wasn't gonna buy anything else, and then I went out and bought like 4 more things. Then Texture ID, I ordered some stuff, then I got a couple things free, and it was the same stuff that I ordered, and it's not really what I wanted. So I have a bunch of products now. I probably won't buy any more hair products until maybe January, February. Don't hold me to it, but that's what I'm telling y'all right now. So moving on. How much hair have you lost? The only time I really lost hair was when I did that whole, you know, got my hair blown out at the Dominican shop. Haven't been to a Dominican shop since. So that was a long time ago. That had to be like 15 years ago, 10 years ago. I don't lose any more hair than normal. I shed normally. I don't color treat my hair. I don't add heat, so I don't really do things that would cause me to go bald. I did have a little slip up with some faux locks a couple months ago, and I had sores in my head, and I did lose a lot of hair, but I took them out before I went bald. I thought too much manipulation makes your hair fall out. It depends on whose hair you have, like what your head of hair does. There are people who can color treat their hair, perm it, what's that called, the hot comb it, take it out, put fake hair in it, take the fake hair out, dye it again, go bald, it grows right back. You know, it's all about your hair and what it does. I have thin strands, I have low density, sparse to low density. My hair don't play them games, and I am of the 4 community. She ain't about to deal, she's not gonna tolerate all of that manipulation, which is why my hair grows best when I leave it alone for 3 to 4 weeks. Don't touch it, don't do anything to it, and I'm fine. I don't have dandruff or scalp issues, so there's no need for me to, I don't get itchy scalp. I don't put products on my scalp to clog up my pores, so I don't need to wash my hair on a weekly basis. I'm not over manipulating my hair. But I think, you know, some people, they can do that. Some people have to wash their hair once a week, and then they do a different style every 2 and 3 days, and their hair grows. Not I, said the cat. What is your hair type? The disrespectful, unruly type? I mean, the type to just do what she want to do? I don't know. Next question. Nah, I'm just joking. I am in the 4 family. I do have in the back, I have a section that's 3. That's why the back is pinned up, because the back will be hanging all the way down to the ground. And it's just a section this big in the back that's dripping. And everything else is shrunken up. So, and it's crazy because the section that hangs the lowest is actually right over the most 4C portion of my hair. So it goes from one extreme to the other, and they're right over each other. So because of that, I don't know, whatever the back will do whatever the rest will do. I don't have to do my hair and worry about the back. I have to do all of this and hope that it doesn't frizz out or that it participates, because I have undefined 4C hair. I do have defined 4C. It's in there. You know, I have a couple of corkscrews and a little bit of texture here and there, but for the most part, my 4C is undefined. So when I say undefined, it means I do not have a defined curl pattern. I can put whatever product y'all sell on there. I can do whatever you want me to do with it. See, like this is a defined. This over here is defined. There's definition. But up in here, there's sections I have definition, and you know, there's sections I don't. Like in here, there's no definition there, but if you go over here,
That's not even, that's like that's a 4B. But over here, see that has, it's hard to see it, but this is the corkscrew. That has definition. This does not. Even when you look close, there's no definition. So because of that, you know, I have four type hair. There is certain sections, someone might want to call this a 4A. I ain't gonna be mad at them if they do, but it's not a 4A because there's no curl. This is 4B. I have a lot of zigzags in there. So I am 4B, 4C. And then I have a section back here. She's like a 2 or a 3. I don't know what she doing. I didn't ask for it. It ain't heat damage. I don't know. Blame massa. Anyway, so I consider myself a part of the 4 community because I don't concern myself with this little bit back here. She ain't calling no shots. Whatever this does, she'll go along with it. So she's no nonsense. This is my problem. You know, I can't do every style with this. This is not gonna do everything that I see on TV. This is not gonna, you know, this is my most textured. And so when I buy products, when I look at hairstyles, when I'm envisioning what I want to do, I have all of this in mind, and not so much this section back here. So undefined 4C hair, 4B, I'm in the 4 family. Okay, y'all, so that was it for the questions. If anyone has any more, like I said, comment down below and I will get to you, and we'll do this again next time. See y'all.